I'm Ben Meiselas from the MeidasTouch Network, and this is a breaking news alert. Senator Lindsey Graham, the MAGA Republican fascist from South Carolina, just gave a press conference today announcing what the main Republican policy would be if they take power of the Senate and the House of Representatives following the midterm elections. And the policy that he wanted everybody to know is that Republicans will institute a national abortion ban. The type of bans you're seeing at the state level, Lindsey Graham is making this promise. To read his lips, there will be a national abortion ban Republicans will fight for if they are put in power. I want to play this clip for you where a reporter at this press conference held by Lindsey Graham today asked him and said, but you previously stated that you thought this was a states' rights issue and that the repeal of Roe v. Wade would allow the states to make those decisions. So why are you now imposing, why do Republicans want to impose a national federal abortion ban at 15 weeks? Why is that something that you want to do after lying and saying it was a states' rights issue? Here, play the clip where Lindsey Graham responds by saying he just thinks it would be nice to show people where the Republicans stand on the issue. Play the clip.
You stated that the repeal of Roe v. Wade would mean that every state will decide if abortion is legal and on what terms. And you said that that was the most constitutionally sound way of dealing with the issue. And here you are introducing a nationwide 15-week limit. I'm wondering how you square those two statements.
Pretty easy. After they introduced the bill to define who they are, I thought it'd be nice to introduce a bill to define who we are.
Here's a clip from the same press conference of Lindsey Graham's announcement today where he says, if we take back the House and Senate, I will assure you we will have a vote. The Republicans will make sure that there is a vote on the national abortion ban. Here, play the clip.
So I look forward to the debate. I look forward to the vote. If we take back the House and the Senate, I can assure you we'll have a vote on our bill. If the Democrats are in charge, I don't know if we'll ever have a vote on our bill. Thank you, and I'll turn it back over.
Here's a reporter asking Lindsey Graham if he's even consulted with Mitch McConnell, and he gives an odd answer about this, but says he did. And just watch this clip. It's just a very, very strange. Play it.
Can I just follow up with her question about whether you've spoken to Leader McConnell about this legislation?
Yeah, have y'all spoken to him? Yeah, they've spoken to him. Yeah. No, I like Mitch, but no, I just sort of spoke to the ladies behind me, and they said, would you go from 20 to 15 weeks? I said, yeah, and here we are. Thank you all very, very much.
And finally, here's Lindsey Graham at this press conference where he made the announcement saying that there's this narrative forming that the Republican Party and the pro-life movement is on the run. We're going nowhere. Here, play the clip by Lindsey Graham.
I'm honored to be with you. There's a narrative forming in America that the Republican Party and the pro-life movement is on the run. No. We're going nowhere. We welcome the debate. We welcome the vote in the United States Senate as to what America should look like in 2022.
So Republicans have just demonstrated what we knew from the outset, that they were completely disingenuous on the issue. For them, it was never an issue of states' rights. It was always an issue of anti-women and anti-choice, period. And when you put ballot initiatives like the one we saw in Kansas and allowed actual voters to decide if they should have the right to choose or if it should be determined by people like Lindsey Graham, voters overwhelmingly supported the right to choose and have rejected efforts where they've gotten the right to vote. They've resisted the efforts by Republicans, legislatures to take away their right to choose. I mean, we even see, for example, in Michigan, a ballot initiative that's going to be put on for the upcoming election where Republicans were trying to reject a ballot initiative that would codify the right to choose. And the Republicans were arguing, no, let's not let the people vote because there are too many commas and semicolons within the way the ballot initiative is written. I kid you not. That was the argument that their board of canvassers, the Republican ones, tried to make to prevent this ballot initiative from actually going in front of the people. And as we've seen across the country, these total abortion bans and abortion bans where the government is making the decision for women and women are being stripped of their right to choose, where we see the disastrous results, where we hear these stories that are just so tragic and so horrible, that are just the realities of the situation, which Republicans want to ignore to pursue their radical agenda. What the Republicans have determined going into this midterm is that their key issue is to federalize a ban on abortions and to have people like Lindsey Graham and people like Ted Cruz and people like Ron Johnson and people like that. They're the ones. That person you just saw in that press conference, that radical MAGA fascist, that's the individual who wants to make the decision for you. That's the person who wants to make the decision for women. There's nothing to me more despicable than someone like that who's so careless, such a coward, such a performative weasel, that person right there thinks that they should make that decision over women's bodies. It's disgusting. It's despicable. But that is what the choice is going into this midterms, right? The Republicans are making it clear. Their position is anti-choice, is a national ban. Despite everything they've said before, they just said it. They held a press conference. It couldn't be clearer. This is Ben Meiselas from the MeidasTouch Network. Hey, hit the subscribe button right now. It's more important than ever to support the growth of independent media. We're not funded by billionaires or millionaires or even 100,000aires. We are fueled by you and we are powered by our democracy. If you want to help out at any higher level tier, you can go to patreon.com/MeidasTouch.
This November is Rowvember. MeidasTouch just released its brand new collection of Rowvember t-shirts and pins to let the country know what's at stake this upcoming midterm election. Go to store.MeidasTouch.com to grab yours. That's store.MeidasTouch.com.